What's up, guys? Gonna do a quick little pickup video here, video game stuff. I was gonna do a music pickup video, but I don't know. I really don't think anybody really cares, to be honest. I'm gonna do one, but I just didn't want to like overload my channel with like video game stuff, because I know you guys are here because, you like to fucking hear me talk about video games. I'll do some PS3 junk first here. Got just a bunch of cheap stuff, really. Sorry, this lighting is fucking atrocious here. Let's try and just get through this. I got another copy of Clive Barker's Jericho. Was it fucking, what is this place? GameStop for $3 there. Really clean copy. It's like way better condition than mine, so I just figured I'd upgrade because I never come across this game in this good a condition. It has all the inserts and everything. So yeah, it was actually, I had like when I was looking for this game, I had a really hard time finding a complete copy, and I kind of settled for kind of a dookie copy. So yeah, just a little upgrade there for $3. Why not? This is a game that I've heard so many good things about. I just decided I wanted to get it and check it out. And that is the Chronicles of Riddick: Assault on Dark Athena. This includes the Escape from Butcher Bay as well on here. I got this at GameStop too. I've passed on this game so many times. I used to see it all the time, and then of course when I actually decided to go out and get it because it's really cheap, I had a hard time finding a copy in decent shape. This is the best one I could find locally, because it is cheaper at GameStop than it is on like eBay and stuff. So I've never played any of these Riddick games. I have watched the movie. I actually kind of liked the movie. I didn't think it was bad at all, and I watched the animated one as well, and I didn't think they were bad movies. One of my friends was like kind of really into them, and like, I don't know, it's weird because he has like the best and worst taste in movies. It's like he likes some great stuff. He also likes like some really terrible stuff. Like when we were kids, he was the person that introduced me to The Thing, the original The Thing, which is like now, if not my favorite movie, very high up there. But then he like loves like junk like this too. But I mean, the Riddick movies weren't terrible, but I mean, I don't like him as much as he does. But yeah, anyway, I've heard really good things about this game. I'm not like crazy about stealth action games, but I figured it was worth, a couple bucks. Check it out. Just realized like how bad of condition this fucking cover's in. Whatever. Also, finally found a copy of Way of the Samurai 3. I've been looking for this forever. Seems like I can only ever find it on the 360, and if I do find it on the PS3, it's just destroyed. I mean, I've never played any of the Way of the Samurai games. I really have, like, no real good reason to really want to play this. But, it was published by Age Tech. It looks cool, I will say that. I think it looks really interesting. It looks like the type of game that's probably like tons and tons and tons of hours long. I don't know when I'll ever get to this. But it's one of the few PS3 games that I just was still on my list of games to try and find. And really, this game gave me a run for my money. It's not an expensive game by any means, but it was just difficult for me to find. So happy to finally kind of nail down a copy of this and just cross it off the list. Right now for 7th gen stuff, I'm just trying to tie up a bunch of loose ends of stuff I missed out on, basically. Such as the case with this. I can't remember if I've shown this or not already. The Awakened Fate Ultimatum. I actually really liked the Guided Fate Paradox. I thought that was a great game. Difficulty spike, like once you got to around like this, I think it was like the 7th or the 8th level, it was like there was the underwater level. It was like kind of like Little Mermaidish, and then it was like the level after, or like Was it the level after that? I think the level after that was like the graveyard. I don't know. It was like the 7th or 8th level. It just like all of a sudden it just like shot up in difficulty. But it was a great game. I did enjoy it. When this sequel was announced, I knew I was gonna get it, but I saw the guided fate paradox that kind of came out at was it like $50 or $60, and then within it seemed like a few months it was at 20. So I was like, well, I'm not gonna pay full price for the Awakened Fate Ultimatum as much as I want to support NIS. I just really can't afford to buy like every new game that comes out. It's inconceivable with the amount of games that are coming out. But I was thinking that this the retail price would kind of follow a similar trajectory, but this actually seemed like it became very hard to find very fast. It seemed like some GameStops might have got maybe one new copy in at the retail level, maybe one or two per store, and once they kind of sold, that was kind of it. So this was actually not the easiest game for me to track down. I kind of waited a little too long, but I did wait for it to kind of go down in price, which yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't think it's like gonna be an expensive or like sought after game in the future. I just think that there's not a huge audience for this game, is I guess what I'm trying to say, and it made finding a copy pretty difficult. What really made me want to play these games was actually what is it, Dark Death Evil Man, or ZHP Unlosing Ranger versus Dark Death Evil Man, or whatever the fucking PSP game is called. That game is fucking awesome. Absolutely love that game. It's like up there, one of my favorite PSP exclusive titles. And when the Guided Fate Paradox came out, people were saying that it was somehow related to that game. I was like way on board, and there's tons of NIS, charm, so yeah, obviously I had to get this, so I probably talked about that for way too long. Some PS4 stuff yeah, we'll do PS4. Shadow Complex, been playing through this game. I think I'm pretty close to done with it at this point. Action adventure platformer, similar to Metroid or the DS Castlevanias, in its level design. Very good game. I was actually kind of hesitant about this, as I didn't really know how much I was going to like it. But I heard from enough people that this game is actually really good, and Limited Run Games put out a physical version of it. I believe this initially just came out on Xbox Live or something, and finally got around to playing it. I've had it for a while now, and very surprised. Very, very competent game. A lot of fun. Kind of, I don't know. It's better than I thought it was going to be. I will say that. It's definitely a fun game. I don't know, maybe it was because I think it was like Metal Jesus that was like hyping this game up for ever, like in his videos. I think he talked about it a few times, and I don't know, not to be like a dick, but I kind of was like, oh, fucking, he likes it. I'm probably not going to fucking like it. Like, whatever that means, like, because I don't like somebody's fucking, like, YouTube politics. Apparently they must have bad taste in games or something, which is fucking pretty shitty on my part, but yeah, the Jesus, he was right, and everybody else that told me this was a good game. Definitely a solid game. Highly recommended. I can't imagine this will be a very expensive limited run games. I know some of them, after they sell out, their prices kind of go a little fucking nuts. But I don't think this one will be, because this is like the highest print run I think they've ever done on a game. I don't know, it was like 7,000 or 8,000 games, which, is like a drop in the bucket in the grand scheme of things. But I mean, how many people are really buying fucking PS4 games now? I know, like, most of my friends that don't, like, collect the games, like, my friends that, like, I have tons of friends that play video games, right? And like most of them like don't collect games. Like they play games and they're all buying digital games. You know what I mean? Like all my friends play FIFA, and like none of them are buying it fucking like a hard copy of FIFA. Like they're all just gonna get it digitally. So, I don't know. It's a weird time for like PlayStation 4 collecting, in my opinion. It's great. It's kind of like a renaissance because we're getting all these cheap like indie games at like budget prices, but yeah, I just don't see Shadow Complex like being a very expensive game. Or maybe I'll be totally wrong and it'll be like super sought after. I don't fucking know. Picked up another game here. This was developed by AAA EH. It's like a bad Canadian pun. AAA Games, published by Rising Star Lumo. This game looked really interesting to me. I'm sorry I left a price tag on. This, like, I don't know what the actual genre would be called, but this is like, I like to call them like Lolo games. Like they remind me of the NES game Lolo, which Lolo it's up there with one of my favorite NES games. It was like one of the games I have like a really strong nostalgic tie to, and any games that kind of come out that are like similar to Lolo, I tend to be pretty interested in. Like Steel Princess on the DS is like the main one that comes to mind. But this kind of reminded me of that type of gameplay, and I was definitely interested in it. It got some pretty decent reviews. I had no idea it was getting a physical release. I don't know, did this come out on the Vita? I should have, probably would have been cooler to get this on the Vita. But anyway, saw it at the store, kind of impulse, bought it, and yeah, haven't checked that one out yet though. Got yet another copy of Retro City Rampage here. I think this is like my third physical copy of this game. I got it on the PS4 when Fangamer put it out, and then I got it on the Vita when Fangamer put it out, and then I ended up getting this. I don't really know why, I guess, because I'm just a fucking big dumb idiot. They put the, like, they're individually numbered here. What number did I get? 1,751 out of 3,000. It sucks that they put this, like, on the shrink wrap. Like, just fucking put it inside the fucking game or something, because, like, I'm gonna open this, you know? Regardless, yeah, fun game. Just came with a Steam code that I gave to one of my buddies, and we sat up at his house the other night, like, watching, football and playing Retro City Rampage DX on his laptop, and it was a good time, man. A lot of fun. So definitely recommended. I don't know. It's come out on so many fucking formats now. Like, I'm sure you can play this game on fucking just about anything. You can probably play it on a fucking Apple too. This came with a like a PSP case and manual, but no fucking game, which, like, I just think it's the fucking lamest thing in the world. Like, what the fuck I don't know, whatever. It's fucking stupid. Like, if the fucking, who put this fucking piece of shit out? V-blank? If V-blank fucking game somehow sees this, that was the fucking dumbest thing in the world. Like, I get it that, like, originally you were gonna make, like, a UMD or whatever, but, like, I don't know, man. Either fucking finish the job or fucking scrap it. You know what I mean? Like, don't send me a fucking case and a manual to a fucking game that doesn't exist. That's fucking stupid. Whatever. We got Assault Suit Linos here on the PS4. The best part about this thing is the fucking really cool poster that didn't come with it that they promised us. But whatever. It was $19.99, which is a fucking steal. This game, I already played it. It's a blast. I'm a fan of the original. I recently just got Target Earth from McFly's 8-Bit Avenue. Rest in peace. It's everything good fucking ends, but the fucking scumbags just keep fucking moving forward. You know what I mean? But the fucking good guys always gotta fucking get me started on that. McFly is the fucking man, dude. Just fucking sucks that, like, I don't know. everybody on YouTube, I'm sure, has bought something from McFly's 8-Bit Avenue, and I fucking guarantee not one person had a fucking negative experience. So that's fucking saying something that most fucking video game stores cannot fucking say. But anyway, I got Target Earth from McFly, and played it, enjoyed it. I was actually turned on to the series by T.G. Apuleius, who brought it to my attention because of its Target Earth's, I don't know, either wonderful or horrendous box art, depending on your prerogative. And who knew? A little while later, we'd get this Assault Suit Linus on the PS4. Plays fantastic. It is wonderful, wonderful game. Highly, highly recommended. It's not overly complex. It's nice to see games like this coming out nowadays where everything is like this big, dumb, open world, cyborg, zombie, fucking lesbian cheetah princesses with fucking machetes for eyeballs that you have to fucking have 100 fucking buttons to do fucking anything. It's like, sometimes, like, the fucking complexity of video games just turns me off from even wanting to fucking play it. I'd be like, I have to fucking navigate 18 menus to fucking take a drink of fucking water to fucking refill my fucking concentration meter so I can farm a fucking pumpkin. I don't, you know what I mean? Like, whatever. This is, like, simple, to the point, fun gameplay, and it's fucking great. So, definitely recommend that. Let's see, a few more items here, and then we'll wrap this thing up. Somewhere I got another PS4 game that, for whatever reason, I decided to not kind of show. Yeah, whatever. I got a couple handheld games here. We'll start with the Nintendo Freedom Wings by Natsume. Didn't know anything about this game. Bubs kind of pointed out this game's existence to me. Watched some gameplay. It looks really fun. Everybody that commented on the particular gameplay video that I watched just was saying, like, oh, this game is so fun, I have such good memories of playing this game, and it really, like, pushed me to pick this game up. The overwhelming positivity that other people had for this game was convincing enough. As a fan of Natsume, just seeing people comment on this particular gameplay video was all I needed, and it looks really good. So yeah, happy to find that. Didn't even know that was a thing. Excuse me. Got SMT4 Apocalypse. I clown on the SMT fan base a lot, with good reason. I mean, fucking come on. They're the fucking biggest fucking nerds in the fucking video game world. They take themselves so fucking seriously. I am a fan of SMT, I always have been, but I've always been more into the mainline stuff, like Nocturne over Persona, if I am, but like I do like Persona 4 or 3, because it's kind of darker in tone, and I don't know, it seems like the direction they were going with Persona 4 kind of wasn't for me, and to see him kind of get back onto the mainline stuff with SMT4 I thought was awesome. Persona 5, who knows? I'm going to play it, of course, but whatever. This game is phenomenal. I don't know, maybe 10 hours in, and I already love it. Really, really great game. I didn't know what to expect. I tried to kind of, excuse me, go in blind. I didn't know if it was like a remake of 4 or what, or just like an expansion. I didn't really know what to think, and I was not let down. It's wonderful to be back in that universe, so good stuff there. I picked up Dragon Quest VII because I'm sadistic. I already played this game on the PS1. It took me like 140 million hours or something, and I didn't even really like it much, so why wouldn't I pick up the fucking remake on the 3DS at fucking retail? That's brilliant, really. It should get a fucking award for being so fucking stupid. Couple Vita games here. We got Dragon Fantasy, the Black Tome of Ice, kind of a mouthful and pretty fucking. I don't know. I don't like that. I don't like that title at all. Nope, don't like it. I don't know. This game looks alright. I keep picking up the fucking limited run games. I used to pick them up on like both platforms, but I'm like, I'm just gonna get the Vita ones from now on, unless it's something I absolutely have to have on both. Which really, what do you need both for? I mean, I'd be surprised if I even fucking play the Vita. No, I'll play this game. I'll at least try it. Whatever. Another limited run game here. This one, actually, Rainbow Moon. This one I picked up on both the PS4 and the Vita. Not really knowing much about it. East Asia Soft, man. They're on my radar. I've been impressed with everything so far that I've played by East Asia Soft. I'm about 16 or 17 hours into this game, and I like it a lot. Absolutely stunning graphics, beautiful game. Gameplay is a lot of fun. I don't know what you would call it. I guess it's kind of a turn-based strategy. It's not strategy. I mean, it's not strategy at all. It's like has a grid when you go into your turn-based. I don't know, whatever. Just look up some videos. I'm terrible explaining battle systems and RPGs. But it's great. This game is fucking great. Didn't really expect much out of it, but really enjoying my time with it. Whenever I have a couple minutes to play a game, this is kind of what I've been going to recently. It was stupid of me to kind of start this and SMT4 at the same time, because I've been kind of like balancing both, but I find myself wanting to play this more. I've actually put more hours into this than I have Apocalypse. I think like I enjoy the setting and the tone and stuff of Apocalypse, SMT4 Apocalypse more, but for some reason this is just really addictive, and I kind of just want to see what happens in this game, because it's weird and it's fun, and I like it quite a bit. I also, I already said that, I got this on the PS4 too. The PS4 version has a way cooler cover than this one. Kind of a letdown. I was like, man, that cover is so bland. The PS4 one looks fucking dope. But yeah, East Asia Soft, man. I think they're a developer to watch. But that is it for this video. I got a fucking horrendous cough. Yeah, I'm gonna go walk my dog, make a sandwich.